What's going on, guys? Danny or Wi-Fi Astronaut back here again for another video, and today we're going to be going over how to find your wholesaler and distributors. After my past few videos on Wholesale Inspector, which by the way is linked in the description if you want to try it, I've been getting a lot of questions and DMs and comments. How do I find these wholesalers and suppliers to actually get these price lists from? And then obviously once you get the price list, you run them through Wholesale Inspector, but it's like, how do I find them? What are the first steps to going about finding it? And so the first thing, just off the bat, and we'll go into Google or into Google Chrome, and I'll show you how I personally search for them and how my VA search for them. But the first thing you're going to do is make sure all your LLC information is in order. Unfortunately, pretty much all distributors and suppliers won't want to work with you if you are just a sole proprietor and you can only give a social security number instead of an EIN. So you're going to want to make sure you have all your LLC info in order. If you do want a video on all of that stuff, leave a comment below and like the video and let me know that you want to see how to get your LLC information in order. I can give that information from my experience and for the states that I've done it in. But for your home state, you're going to have to kind of look that information up yourself. So once all your LLC information is in order, you got your DUNS number and everything, you're going to want to go into Google and you're going to want to kind of do it like this. So obviously we got Wholesale Inspector up here, always working on that. You're going to go into Google and you're going to want to search. So you're going to figure out what kind of category you're going to want to look in. So whether that's health and grocery, beauty, electronics, you're going to want to search that. So let's say we want to look for makeup. So we can look up makeup distributors, and then you're going to want to put a region. So if I'm in the Northeast, I'll put the Northeast. If I'm in the Northwest, I'll put the Northwest. And you're going to want to start, you can start regionally. I usually like to start pretty local to my state. So if I'm in a decently populated state, so I'm in New Jersey or Florida, I'll just put the state. So I'll look at makeup distributors, let's just say New Jersey. And then we would go through this list. I don't really look at the ads. It's just something I've never done, to be honest. I like to look at what's organically ranking in Google. So we'll go down here and then we'll just start looking. So we got J&I, we got Manta Cosmetics, and then what we're gonna look for on here. All right, so this is clearly is not one. We're gonna look for a decent looking website. Some distributors, their websites are terrible, but you're just gonna look for kind of a good idea of what's going on here. So another thing you're going to want to look for also is the phone number. So once you have the phone number, you're going to be able to call, talk to a sales rep, figure out what kind of accounts they have, what the situation is with their with their products and how they sell it. So here, J&I, right here you can shop by brand. Not all distributors, most distributors won't let you see the brands they carry or the specific products they carry before you create an account. So this actually could be it's called like a redistributor or like a re-wholesaler, where they're actually buying it from a distributor and then still selling it at a very cheap price with a very tiny margin. But still, this could be a great entry point. So, I'd give these people a call, or I'd email sales@jniwholesale.com right here, and I try to get in contact with someone and get an account open. And then again, once you have the account open, you get the price list, you run it through Wholesale Inspector, you look at it manually, you got VAs look at it, you got a bunch of eyes looking at it, and then you figure out what products are profitable, and then you go ahead and order them and sell them. So next one here we'll look at is thomas.net. Okay, so this is just like a website that shows a bunch of distributors, but we want to look at the Google rankings. This one is as well. Yellow Pages is one as well. And then also, if you know a specific makeup brand you want, you can look that up as well. You could actually go to that brand and see who their distributors are. So like a L'Oreal or any of these others. I honestly don't know a lot of makeup brands. I don't sell any. But here we go to Cosmetic Club, USA Wholesale. So here's another one. This seems like a closeout person, or this is definitely closeout because they have a whole bunch of products kind of in one. This could be good if they have a kind of a description of what you're buying in those boxes, but it looks like then we also have some other products here. Yeah, so I would just go through this, give them a call. So we go down at the bottom here, like I said before, and you can see that right there. You get the phone number, give a call, figure out what what they're selling. All right, so these people are no longer in business. Here we go. Castillo Distributors. So this is an example of a website that may not seem that good, but I guarantee this is a pretty decent distributor. You kind of just get a feel for what their websites look like. They also aren't showing their prices, it looks like, right away, which is actually a good sign. So this is one where you have to create an account so you can see the prices. And this is actually probably a company I'll send a message over to. So they're in Little Ferry, New Jersey. So, again, I would call them. I'm going to call them after this video and give them a shout. Try to get in contact with a sales rep and see if, I'm able to come on board and look at some products. And the next one here. And then this is what you do. You just go down the list and you just look at everyone. And you can have an Excel sheet of websites and phone numbers and emails that you want to contact. And after you go through a bunch of pages of Google, you contact them, open up the accounts, get the price list from all of them, run them, and then you just rinse and repeat. And even if some distributors only have a few products, right, that's still good because it's better than zero, and you want to get those accounts open because wholesale is like really brick by brick. It is volume in every sense of the word. You have to have volume across wholesale accounts in ordering to get discounts, everything. You need to be doing it in large quantities. All right, so let's look up a different one now. We're going to look up some sporting. We could do like sporting equipment, distributors. We could do New Jersey again. I know California would also be good as well. I'm just thinking of the most populated states, and I know California, like sports kind of year-round, so I think a lot of them are out there. But we can look up some sporting good suppliers. Here we go, sporting goods, vendor directories. Check this out. This actually could be good, so we'll look at some of these. Some of these aren't in New Jersey. Like I said, California right there, so... All right, that's self-defense stuff. I'm not going to look at that. That's not for Amazon. So this looks like this is going to be a dealer application for this brand in Vidco. Yeah, so you can apply as a dealer, which actually I've done before. That works. For a lot of electronics, you have to become a dealer, and I am for a bunch of them. And this works just as well. So this is one where I would sign up and become what's called a dealer, and then I'd get the price list and just run it through. It's just a different name. And then you just keep, like I said before, you just keep rinsing and repeating this process. Go to the bottom, look for phone numbers or like a contact us page. So right here, and then I would give them a call and figure out, what's the best course of action to take. So again, this is another website where it seems bad, but it may actually be really good. They have nothing on it. Looks like you can view the catalog online. It's kind of weird how it is. Okay, so this is this is a manufacturer. It looks like of some sports clothing. We just keep looking here. Alfred's Sports Shop. Or if you wanted some specific glove brand or anything along the line, maybe baseball bat or whatever, you would look up that brand and you try to either contact them and buy from them directly, or you would ask them who their distributors or wholesalers are and then contact them as well. But I'm going to cut it here for today's video. If you guys enjoyed this, make sure to leave a like, comment, and subscribe. Make sure to check out the link to Wholesale Inspector in the description, because that is how I run all of my product list and everything. That I run it all through there. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Have a great day.